Billy, what are you doing?
Oversexing a trash panda. Sorry, raccoon.
Will, what on earth are you doing?
I'm trying to cheat at maths badly.
Stu, what are you doing?
I'm stimulating all of the Nolans at once.
Oh, God.
Get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth, get out of bed and I stretch.
Yes, but who did something very, very bad?
He ate the hamster.
No, but eating was involved, but out the other end.
He ate the hamster's ass.
That was a different little boy. Okay, and it's going to be another bright and sunny day. I still see the boy's face. All right, now it's over to Peter Campbell with the outside weather, but I understand he's punching himself in the Peter.
You know, the pollen count's low because the bees are dead. Everything's dead, Billy. Next to the sport.
According to the Met Office, we can expect heavy showers in the London area. But you're going to believe them the chicken bones don't lie. It's going to snow, August or not.
You wanna do something Monday nighter? I've got something for you, hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast, and improvised by the cast. Monday Night Improv. Monday Night Improv. Sing it, Monday Night Improv. Monday Night Improv.
Hello, everyone. It's time. It's Monday Night Improv. I am Jackie Weaver's authority, and welcome to an awesome comedy show. The way this works is if you've never tuned in to Monday Night Improv before, what we've got is we've got top comics making up improvised comedy gold based entirely on your suggestions. That's right. You are a part of the show. So wherever you're watching, before we kick things off, do me a favor, hit that share button, hit the like, hit subscribe, relatively you don't necessarily get on with, but you're having to lock them down. Come on, just a quiet backhand or slap them gently with your dick. And Billy Kirkwood, at least the fatter version of him, got a great show for you tonight. Let's bring on our panel, shall we? These are the comedians that are going to be coming on and joining me, having some bloody good times. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome comedian, rapper, describes kicking a poor person as a kiss with the foot. He looks like Harry Potter on a PS2. If 2021 had a BDSM safe word, it would be Will Nami!
Wow, so many similes. How's it going?
I'm very well. How are you, sir?
I am well. It's a pleasure to be here with Jackie Weaver as Jackie Weaver's authority. That's amazing. I will be here as the physical embodiment of Julie's iPad. Hello, everybody.
It's Alex's iPad. I always find the most interesting thing of that. I tell you what, let's bring on the rest of our panel, shall we? She has described drinking as borrowing happiness from tomorrow. Please welcome Cthulhu's pen pal. In her spare time, she's building a coffin for you. Please welcome comedian, writer, actress Mary-Elaine Robertson.
Hello. All I need are your height measurements and we'll be good to go.
There we go. Something to be the wallpaper of your nightmares whenever you're watching right now. I hope you're well, Mary-Elaine. Thank you again. Let's bring on up next. Let's bring on up next. His quickfire comic mind has been considered to be so dazzling, it has got people incredibly moist. In fact, Stephen Fry recently almost drowned. Please would you welcome my softener, the creator of the World War II cartoon themed about a cat called Kittler. Please welcome Stuart Murphy.
Thank you. I can't think of anything to say.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, his comedic powers are stronger than a pedo's password. He is one of the most quickest comedy minds you could ever possibly come across. His progressive attitude has been described as always blowing the 70s out of Fife. Beauty fades, but dumb is forever. Please welcome What Queen, Mr. Gary Dobson. How are you, Gary?
I'm well. I'm safely indoors. You know, as dictated by the weather, the pandemic, and the ankle bracelet.
We just want to thank very quickly on behalf of everyone, if you joined us for our live show on Zoom on Friday, what a laugh it was. We completely sold out the show. We were so excited, and it was lovely to hear people laughing again. That wasn't us just passively aggressively laughing at each other. I thought it was good. Ha! But guys, are you ready to make it with a bit of comedy for the mums and dads?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, again, this is very much based on your suggestions. We're going to be saying hello to everyone and getting your comments and getting your stuff up on the screen in just a little while. That'll be done by our voice from above, the one and only James. James, are you there?
Evening all.
There you go. James is sexing it up whatever he is. We don't know what James looks like. We're a bit worried about that. We've yet to figure out. What do you think? What do you think James looks like, Stu?
I think he looks like an octopus in a sort of a big bushy moustache and a bowler hat.
Only a matter of time before we
commuter, if you would.
If you buy tickets for the next live show, we'll get James on screen. There you go. You're welcome, ladies.
You're not going to live up to that, is he?
Who knows? At this point, you're going to have to get growing your tentacles in. That sounded a bit more dirty than I was expecting. The first game we're going to be playing is called What You Doing? What's going to happen is one of us will act out a scene based on your suggestions. Then the next person will say, what are you doing? And then they will have one given to them by the player and so on and so forth until it gets silly, ridiculous, and outright outrageous. So I tell you what, I will go to you boys and girls in the comments. What I need is I need an activity for, Will Nami to do. Will Nami needs an activity. Very much think of it as very much your activity, Ted. Go for it. It can be anything at all. Heads up in the comments. Nothing is really off limits at this point.
Oh, okay, fine. Go there then. Go there.
Some stuff is off limits. We're getting already so many amazing suggestions in. Let's see. Where are we? A gangrenous creature who fears sunlight. shaving a porcupine, making egg fried rice. Okay. Comforting an owl.
Oh,
That's fucking adorable. Chicken plucking. Goat yoga. That's a thing. I think goat yoga is actually a thing. Sign language with the feet. Picking up a chicken. Asserting Jackie's authority. I sense a theme forming. Chopping wood. Throwing a snowball. Any of those take your fancy, Mr. Wilnami?
I would like to be comforting an owl, please.
Well, you shall start off this game by comforting an owl, and then it'll be on to Stuart Murphy, and then we'll just see where it shall go. Are you ready to take the car of comedy into the cul-de-sac of darkness? Let's do this. Please give it up for, I don't know what's going on tonight. Please, would you give it up for our first game? What are you doing? Yay! Clap wherever you are. I can't hear you. Clap wherever you are.
Oh, Will, what are you doing?
I'm bullying another boy in the playground, but in an unusual manner.
Stu,
Yeah?
what are you doing?
I'm nearsighted in a restaurant and ordering a variety of desserts and then just changing my mind.
Gary, what are you doing?
I'm campaigning for UKIP.
Oh, shit.
Billy, what are you doing?
I'm talking a caterpillar out of suicide. I said talking a caterpillar out.
They're dropping like lemmings. Mylene, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stop my shower from vomiting.
Will, what are you doing?
I'm imagining what it might be like to love make.
Wow, that's pretty authentic.
Stu, what are you doing?
I'm making scrambled eggs the hard way.
All right, yeah. I was just kind of enjoying it. Gary, what are you doing?
I'm trying to knock a sparrow's nest out of a tree using these pom-poms.
Billy, what are you doing?
Oh, I've got to change it. I forgot it was you.
Amazing intro.
No. Gathering up as many people in a shopping trolley against their will as I can.
Sure you are. Sure you are.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Sure you are.
Oh, look, there's Mylene, comforting an owl.
I thought we were back to lovemaking.
I think we'll finish it there. I'd see. Well done, guys. Well done. I'll tell you what mine was. Mine was accidentally orgasming whenever a priest at a funeral stumbles over his words. And I just thought, that would be a bit much straight out of the gate. But I know you would have brought it to life, Marilyn, so I feel bad about that.
Talk about work.
Oh wow, look at the number of people viewing now. Thanks, Marilyn. We appreciate that.
I'm
next game.
aroused.
Next game is our club game, and this week it is a colourful songbook. So this is where you take a song title and you make it colourful. You feel free to hit us up in the comments if you have any suggestions. I'll kick off with the first one. Sitting on the dock of the beige.
Very good.
I don't think I fully understood this game, and I have.
Let's take the journey.
I'm Duck Eggshell. Bada bee da ba die da bada bee da ba die bada bee da ba doo. Okay.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Colourful. Like, yeah, double meaning. I get it.
Very good. Well done.
My favorite colourful song is the song about a deaf, dumb, and blind kid who excels at firing colours in all directions. It's Paintball Wizard by the Hue. By the Hue. The Hue. By the Hue.
Yeah, very good. I think you just like pronouncing Hugh.
Hue. Thank you.
From the transfixing musical, The Wizard of Oz, Follow the Purple Brick Road.
Oh, very nice.
Just
all sexy.
Done. Well, here's a sing along for everyone. From Gloria Gaynor, it's that classic. Cyan, what cyan? And what cyan needs no more puces.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell.
Well,
My internet cut out, but not for long enough.
That was my best one.
well, I went for the
God.
sheer hit. If I could turn back lime.
Good.
I have Joseph and the color graded and color corrected Dreamcoat.
Good.
They came out after this, 50s.
I've got The Smiths, Girlfriend in a Chroma. In a Chroma.
Yeah, I guess. Very good.
Okay, Mylene hated that.
So bad Mario doesn't actually fuck off.
I think she
Hates
found it offensive on a number of levels.
Oh, I like that.
And
Right.
that, she was so pleased with there, she's back. You've come crawling back again. For the classic Bobby Vinton song, turned into a David Lynch movie, She Wore Pink Velvet.
I see what you're doing, Murphy. I'm not buying it. Okay, kids. Who's ready for a Disney crossover?
Yeah.
From the
Sure.
from the film Frozen and or The Lion King, it's Scar Let It Go. Scarlet. Scar Let It Go from.
You don't need to waste our time with the intro. You can just say it and then hang your head in shame.
I didn't like it.
Wow. Well, I went for a former Christmas #1 from Rouge Against the Machine.
Ah.
I've
Very
got a metal classic. All my friends are red. All my friends are red. They got a paintball in the head. All my friends are red.
Good. I've got Elton John regretting his choice from the Dulux catalogue. It's a bad pigmentation.
Mr. Murphy, can you save this?
A Beatles classic. We all live in an orange submarine.
And I'm the one. It's okay, kids. I'll save it. Here's another metal classic from Metallica. It's Magenta Sandman.
Right. Well, I've got a little list here. I'll go through very quickly. We didn't start the Sapphire. For He's a Jolly Good Yellow. Clutching at straws of that one, to be honest, but it is. 99 Red Maroons. And a 2 for Blue Do You Pink You Are.
Oh, nice.
Oh, another one. Never Gonna Give You Up. I forgot about that. Never Gonna Give You Up. I didn't say they were all good.
My other answers are Everything Ever by Maroon 5 or Blue.
Oh, lovely. Yep, I've just got 3 bad ones, which are Can't Even Know, Can't Get You Out of My Red, Oingo Boingo with Weird Cyans, and Coldplay and Imagine Dragons, I Never Pigment to Cause You Trouble. Wow. Well, I'm glad
Not
that's
one of
over.
those was bad, Will. Not one of those was bad. Your standards are just too high. Now let me bring your standards down to my level with
Okay.
a couple I've got left. Who can forget Booker T and the MG's classic Red Onions from the Green Brothers soundtrack? No?
With a beer icon.
Come here then. Come back. Right? Obviously, there's Joseph and his amazing monochromatic dream coat. But how about grey and grey and grey and grey and grey and grey? My dog can sing a rainbow. Sing a rainbow.
Just let us know when you're done, Murphy.
I'm done.
See this,
I'm done.
see this,
The final
Johnny, before
brush
we lose
is
any
on
more
the
viewers.
speech now.
Okay, a quick political one. You can have a trio of songs: Basket Case, American Idiot, or Good Riddance by Marjorie Taylor Green Day. Or the throwaways, Tell Her About It by Billy Joel, Orangy by the Rolling Stones,
Orangy.
Orangy,
Fuck off.
or of course any choral music.
Wow.
Ah.
You may have been kicking the comedy corpse to death, but that last boot shot started its heart again.
Well, there we go. We thankfully didn't lose as many people as I thought, but that is Colourful Songbook.
Hey Stu, you forgot
All
about
right,
Coldplay's
Stu,
Not
all right,
Yellow.
All right, the next game we're going to play is one of our favourites. It's time to take a It's time to take a trip down Mystery Lane. We're way back to Murder at Twat Munch Manor. What has happened is there's been a sad murder taking place in the manor, and our author tonight, who we're very excited to have, old Willie Nami, with us tonight. Hello, Willie.
Hello.
He is going to be writing his new novelette all about the murder, and he has enlisted his lead character in Twat Munch Manor, of course, as DCI Billy Kirkwood, who will be coming in to solve the crime. However, I don't know where the crime has been committed in Twat Munch Manor. I don't know the occupation or the weapon. So before I leave, we're looking for you guys in the comments to put the murder weapon. It could be anything at all, as wild and crazy as it is. But Mr. Nami, I'm going to hand over to you. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Me and Marilyn are away to talk about you guys.
Oh, I hope Marilyn comes back soon. She's quite integral to this game working. But hello, it's me, famous author Will Name. Oh, thank God. Yes, what we need from you in the comments is the murder weapon, but there has to be a room and an occupation. I will give those to Gary and to Stu. Gary, the room that I'd like this murder to take place in, that Billy must guess, is a stationery cupboard.
What?
That famous room, a stationery cupboard.
We have very different houses.
Stu, the occupation, that is the job of the murder victim that Billy must guess, is, of course, sexy ninja. Not just any ninja, a sexy one. Looking forward to seeing you act that out. And finally, for Marilyn, let's get a weapon, a murder weapon from the comments. James, do we have any murder weapons that people have suggested, perchance? Feel free to throw them up there. I can go down the comments myself. A vape juice container. Vape juice. A bottle of warm pee. Ooh. My uncle's fake leg is the correct answer and the one I will be taking. No further suggestions, thank you. It is primary school metal lethal pencil sharpener. You were so close, but my uncle's fake leg pipped you to the post. Marilyn, it is your uncle's fake leg.
Okay.
So, to recap, Gary, the room is
a stationery cupboard. A whole
Stu-
cupboard of stationery.
Yes, that's the room where it took place. Stu, the occupation of the murder victim.
A sexy ninja.
And Marilyn, the murder weapon.
My uncle's fake leg.
Indeed. Well, Billy has to guess all this in 5 minutes, so good fucking luck. Come back in, Billy. Come back in.
I've never been in somewhere so grand. Here, boy, take this hat and eat as much gravel as you can.
Yes, welcome, Inspector. Let me take you through the house and to the body. If you'd just like to follow me. Yeah, there we are. It's just in this space here. As you can see, he's been enveloped on all sides. We'll just leave that there. Don't worry about what he's wearing on his head. It's just a fool's cap.
Right, yes, because here he is.
He's not moving, you know. He's not moving.
No,
he's quite still. He's quite
You've
other
put
word
it in
for
your
still.
stationery drawer.
Yes, but not a drawer. Don't be ridiculous. This is too
cupboard?
much.
Room.
Indeed. Put those two words together, and he's
Stationery
here.
room.
No, you were right before room.
Stationery cupboard.
Yes, fuck
Yes!
Well, I know a stationary cupboard around here, but expert in pens. But there's a mystery about this man around the town. It's lots of rumors.
Well, of course, mystery was his business, you know. This is the first time I've ever actually seen his face.
Yes, of course.
But then no one ever saw him coming.
Ah, yes. Well, you wouldn't, would you? Because
No, they simply
was
felt
basically-
a warm feeling and then moist in a localized area.
right, because
It's amazing how the women never knew they were pregnant until months after the fact. Otherwise, he left no trace. No trace at all. Turn all the lights on, they would scream, but that wouldn't stop him, despite his choice of garb.
Yes, because he was
Swift
Imagine-
and silent like the night and wore a lot of lingerie.
all right. He was a transvestite prostitute
Oh,
with an
no.
invisibility cloak.
No. Invisibility was his trade. One might almost say his stocking trade.
All right, okay. So he was an invisible
would be-
Santa that shagged everyone.
People would be just, they thought, alone in their own rooms, then all of a sudden they'd become aroused for no reason. Was that the wind, or did something just blow on my ear? Where did these chocolates come from?
He
I don't remember rose petals going to the bed.
He is a ghost sex worker. He's the ghost of a sex worker.
He's not a ghost. He was very much a living, very much alive. But you would never have known it. Remove his hood. Take a look at his face. Is he indeed from Japan?
What the fuck? Yes, he was a ninja sex worker.
Ooh, he didn't work. It all came very easily to him.
Ah, yes, because he spaffed like a fountain. What?
Maybe so, but less gross than that.
All right, he was.
Less Kilmarnock, more Paris.
How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? What? He was
I see he's not wearing a shirt. He was simply this thing for his
too
shirt.
sexy. A sexy ninja.
A sexy ninja is what he was.
What the fuck is that got to do with getting pumped?
Oh,
Right, okay.
Detective, I've done a bad thing.
No.
I always thought my collection of bits and pieces of cadavers would be just for myself, but now it's caused so much pain. I've not been very nice. I'm not being nice.
You've not been nice. Okay.
I mean, this murderer must have snuck into my house, definitely wasn't me, and stolen one of my prized bits of my collection and really given the poor sod the boot. He gave him a good kicking, but with the thing he was holding from my collection.
You hit him with a false leg?
Yes, but from who? I wasn't trying to be nice by taking it before he'd even died.
What the fuck? You've had to from a nice with a false leg from the King of Nice?
No, he wasn't the king. None of us are royalty. We're all flesh and blood here. Oh, how he
From
hobbled
a
about.
zombie's foot.
No, what are you saying about old?
An old
Not
man's
that
foot.
old.
From
My
the spy
antique leg.
agency.
A peg leg. Hit
From
with
the
an
spy
antique leg.
agency.
Hit him with an antique leg. A pensioner's leg.
No, he wasn't quite my dad, or he could have been. We never really
Oh, he's
figured
your
out.
uncle's leg. Yes!
Just
Bang on. Bang on the zero.
Oh, that's got to go.
Wow.
That's got to go to VAR.
That honestly,
Did I get it?
that is the most aroused I have ever been. Oh my god!
What was it?
Yeah, you just said
Uncle's
it.
false leg.
Uncle's fake leg. You said it.
For fuck's sake.
You got uncle within a fucking nanosecond.
Did
You're
the whole ball cross the line, James?
I think so. I think so.
That's what we employ you for, James. Vague uncertainty.
Can I also
That's
let
what
everyone
you're
know,
here, mate.
James is in charge of closing the borders as well now. We're very excited. He's taking on that role and he's doing a great job. Right, well done, everyone. Next game is very exciting. It's called Internal Monologue, or Inside Gary and Will's Heads. What happens is we've got Gary Dobson and Mr. Will Nami here. Hello. And what's happening here is we are actually going to get insight into their thoughts, because we're going to hear what is actually going on inside their heads after they speak. And that will be Miss Mary-Elaine Robertson, who will be doing the talking for Gary, and Mr. Stuart Murphy, who will do the talking for Mr. Will Nami. So what we need is for this scene, let's keep it nice and simple. Let's keep a reason for two people to meet. Heads up in the comments. It's a basic one, but there it is. Could it be speed dating? Could it be arguing over a rake? Could it be finally meeting the father that you had left you when you were really young, but he doesn't know that you really were all right with that? Anything at all, heads up in the comments. You're more than happy. He comes, he thinks it's a big deal, and you're like, it's good, man. Good. Couple of comments coming up here.
Is that a play you're writing, Billy?
Say that again.
Is that a play you're writing? The Father Who Returned.
Wow.
There's no way that's not based on personal experience.
Not based on personal experience. How dare you? How dare you? I assume my dad's dead. I'll check where I buried him. Right. We've got some good ones coming in. Deciding who got the last tea cake.
Oh.
Getting their condom shipment. Giving back the correct children after a mix from the hospital. Flat tire on a motorway.
Oh.
Renting a van. That's quite a good one. Competitive sandcastle building competition.
Oh.
Let's see. Both grabbed the last set of condoms in the chemist. It's odd for condom related ones to come up twice and be completely unrelated or the same people. Ordered too much lube. Both have a fetish for speeding. I would suggest at this point that some of Mary-Elaine's streamers have came across tonight. I could have phrased that anything.
Any preferences, Will?
I quite like the first one, which was two people arguing over a tea cake. Although the other suggestions were fantastic in as much as they were enriched with sexual aggression. But yeah,
let's argue over a tea cake and see how many condoms end up getting involved.
Indeed.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take my leave, and we get to hear the insight of your heads, ladies and gentlemen. Let's delve into the minds of Mr. Will and Gary.
Excuse me just one moment there. I hope that's not your arm stretching forward towards the centre of the table.
I'll use my old lady voice, and then he'll surely be nice to me.
I'll have you know, Marjorie, that tea cake is mine, and I will be having it in just a moment.
She's doing it again. She's every fucking time.
Senga, we ordered 24 tea cakes, and I know for a fact you've already had a dozen. That last one is most definitely destined for my own pus.
No! I love that Senga, so just calculate. I've actually already had 21.
Marjorie, I've not been keeping count, but that one must be mine. I've barely had 3 tea cakes, it feels like. Why do you think you can come into my house, order all these tea cakes, and then eat them all?
This fat bitch has got some nerve. I'm done with it. I really am done with it.
Well, Senga, it was my turn to come to yours, and as you know very well, when you were at mine not last week since, you went and scaffed all the snowballs.
He's kicked me out again. I hope that Senga doesn't realize I'm also living in the spare room.
Listen to me. Get out of my house. You will never order tea cakes from the butler again. You'll never sally my doorstep again. Get out.
Got to remember to get her to leave by the back door so she activates the snare.
Senga, just calm yourself down there, hen. Have we no been pals the last 60 years since we met at school? You can't go tufting me out on the streets now.
Oh, she can't kick me out now. I've just been recording Emmerdale in the spare room, and I have to pause it before the ad break, otherwise I'll record all the ads as well.
I know that you've been recording Emmerdale in the spare room.
Since it stopped being Emmerdale Farm, it's gone all commercial, and I can't watch it anymore.
Well, you know, it's It's my only solace since, well, since the trouble with Horace.
Oh, that Jack Dingle. Mm.
Oh, yes. Horace.
He's not actually dead. He's in the attic.
Please, I'll take the tea cake for yourself. I'll just chew on these condoms.
I'll lace it with something so she falls asleep, and then I'll creep back in the spare room and climb under the sheets with these water-filled condoms and Emmerdale on play.
This is absolutely delicious.
Ah, dreams of Horace. Horace, stop it. Stop it. We shouldn't. This is the news agent. Oh, Horace. Horace, your ninja costume is so sexy.
Fancy, we'll stop it there just in case anyone's tuning in right now and they feel their own dick trying to take out an assault against them. Right, well done, everyone. That was unbelievably sexually charged. Before we get on to our last couple of games, just want to say this quickly. Again, last Friday we did our first ever live Zoom show. We had 50 households watching us. We had about 80 people on it. It was so much fun. Really had an amazing time. And because it went so well, we're delighted to tell you that, boom, we are going to do it again on the 5th of March. Tickets are on sale right now. You can see Will just around the side there. There's Marilyn. Try that again. Boom. Oh, God, never mind. You can get your tickets for that right now. They're on sale as of today. We'll put the link to that in the comments as well. You're able to check it. They are only £5, ladies and gentlemen, and it's you, us, a live audience, and we have ourselves a bloody good time. And we get to hear what Beatrice is having for her tea, which was nice because turned out at one point they weren't exactly sure what, as they said loudly during one of the bits, they weren't sure what my sexuality was. So I just well alone. I'm not sure. I loudly heard said, I think he's the gay one. I'm not even joking. In this game of sexuality, and guess who? They got the wrong one. So flipped me down, and I think I could have phrased that better. Right. Let's go on to our next game, which is Concierge. What's happening is our very own Gary Dobson. It's exciting. Dobson Towers is back open. He has his very own hotel, of which he is not only the manager, the cook, the cleaner, but the concierge and the front desk, taking care of everything and the residents that are in there. But the thing is about Gary, he was so busy getting all the luxury items in, the coasters, the chocolates for the pillows, the beds, all that.
The tea cozies.
That he forgot to pick a theme for his hotel. So this is where you come. I know, it's error. So what we need is for you guys to come up with a theme for the hotel. Now, it could be absolutely anything. It could be 90s themed, could be Tron themed, could be Twilight themed, could be butt plug themed. Don't make it butt plug themed. I won't pick that. It could be anything at all. Don't know why I suggested it. What is going on? Maybe I'm beginning to think. Right. We've got some interesting one. Hostel, the movie. Halloween theme. Carrot. As came in as well, a carrot themed, lumberjack themed. Vampire erotica.
Is there any other kind, really?
1980s cartoon themed. That would probably eliminate Will and Mary Elaine from that.
Hello. And would involve way too much Googling.
Way too much Googling.
No.
Skegness themed.
Oh, wow.
The thing I'm the crown.
There you go. We have a winner.
Oh, please not. Roast meat theme. Dystopian turtle.
Dystopian turtle theme.
Wow. That's my favourite one. Birmingham themed. So, Gary, you're in charge.
I really quite like the simplicity of lumberjack themed.
Lumberjack themed it is. Now, the callers won't necessarily be lumberjacks, but I'd imagine at least a couple would turn up to at least check out the facilities and the chopping room. So, Gary, we're going to put you on the front desk because I understand there's been some trouble going on at Dobson Towers and there's some very, very upset residents.
Plow.
Just something that rhymes with cow. Thanks, Will. Well, that's the end of my first week of trading. I'd better just check up on the books here and make sure that everything's in balance. I think it went quite well. I think most of the rooms were filled. Nobody died that I remember. Oh, well, everything should be fine. Okay. That's coming. That's going out. Yes. And so far, I've not even had any complaints. Oh, I think this hotel business is... Oh, that's the switchboard. Hello, you're through to the front desk. Hello.
Hello, eh?
Yeah. Hello there. You're through to the front desk. How can I be of service?
Hey, buddy. I was up in my room and I was playing NHL 94. Had quite a time just sitting here drinking some cold pops, thinking about murdering some trees. And something quite obscene happened.
Right. Well, what's the problem? What happened?
Well, I'm lying on my bed when I couldn't help but notice, and I don't know if this is a theme of the hotel, but it would appear that the wall has what can only be described as an erection. Is there anything you can do to help me while I'm having a cold?
Well, you say that the room has an erection. I assume that, I mean, all of the walls are made out of living trees. I assume that that's just a branch that's growing out of the side of the wall. If you look in the little next to the stationery cupboard, because that's a thing. If you look in the little desk beside the bed, you should see a small hand saw.
Well, I usually use an axe myself. Don't like doing it the lazy modern way.
Yes,
but...
well, I mean, the axe would be for something larger. If it's just a side branch, then that's complimentary in every room. There's a small just hand saw there. You can just take off that branch, and the tree will no longer be erect and in your face, as it were.
It has to be said, this tree has really got quite a veiny one on, but I don't mind. I'm a lumberjack, and I'm okay.
Well, good on you. I'm glad we were able to sort that out.
Thanks.
All right. That's okay. That's all right. Oh, there's someone else. Hello there. You're through to reception. How can I be of help to you? Oh, is that the whale in room 12?
No, this is the end phoning from room 16. Many people think of us as fictional tree people from Lord of the Rings.
Well, of course, we don't think that you're fictional. Well, of course, we don't think of you as fictional. It just seemed like a bit of a coincidence that you had exactly the same voice as the fucking dwarf. How could I be of help to you?
What are you doing to my precious trees?
Well,
I came to shepherd them, and they're bleeding and crying.
Well, let me cut you off there. Oh, sorry, wrong phrase. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, sad.
Well, try not to weep too much sap, because it's a bugger to get out the carpet.
Oh.
Do you require any assistance at all, or you could just write a letter of complaint or something? I suppose, you know.
Maybe I should come downstairs. Give me 2 years.
I'll give you 2 years. I thought that might have been you on the phone, because, you know, there were so many rings when it rang.
Hey, do you want to hear a joke?
Eventually, probably. Maybe you could, like, just bring it down with you.
Your room service. That's a joke.
Burn.
Right. Well, we were gonna branch out into something bigger, but it seemed against the terms of service. Well, I'll speak to you when you come down. I don't want to offend you or your people. Still
Angry phone noise. Angry phone noise.
Oh no! Oh no!
Angry phone noise.
Oh no! There's the angry phone noise.
Angry phone noise.
Hello, you're through to reception. How?
Hello.
Hello.
I require medical attention because of the terrible service in your hotel. It's really substandard. Jesus God!
You require medical attention. What exactly is the problem?
This was supposed to be a lumberjack themed hotel. Yes.
Yes, of course it is. Yes.
All right. Then how come when I went into my room there was no log rolling provided? Answer me that. True fucking pain. So, with no log rolling services, I was forced to provide my own lumberjack entertainment. So, I did what anyone else would do in this situation would do. I shat in the B-day so I could have my own log rolling experience. But could the B-day support my weight and the weight of what I comfortably term a rip snorter of a turd? No! So, all that happened is I slipped out and I broke both my ankles, and smacked my head off the toilet. And, tartan shirt aside, I've never felt less like a fucking lumberjack in all my born days. I shall not be recommending you on my website. Log-themed hotels I love. You'll be going, sir. You will be going, sir, on my page of shame. I have trodden on turds in the finest lumberjack-themed hotels around the world, from Manitoba to anywhere else in Canada. But this is a disgrace. The shit stains on my feet will be a brown mark against your service and character from here on in.
Right, well,
don't bother with an apology. It simply won't do. An ambulance is all I require from you, please. An ambulance with understanding, medically trained staff who will not laugh at my shattered ankles and stinky feet.
I tell you what I'll do, sir. This is a lumberjack themed hotel, and you do require medical attention. So I tell you what, I'll send up 3 fellas. I'll send up three fellas.
Ring.
Goal.
Ring.
Oh, thank goodness. This one doesn't sound quite as 3 fellas. I'm going to milk that one. Hello, you're through to reception. How can I help you?
Hello, it's me, the whale in room 12. I've got a series of complaints. First things first, I can't fit in the bath. Do you know how long I am? I am 4 meters long. I'm a blue whale. I'm 4 meters long. I'm only young, but I'm still fucking huge.
Right, well, the dimensions of the hotel were on our website.
Yeah, I can't read. I'm a fucking whale.
Right.
I can't fit in the bath. I'm going to die. I didn't even know why I'm here. I just wanted a nice holiday and then ended up booking a lumberjack-themed hotel, and then suddenly I'm out in the sea and in this room. The dimensions of the walls are fucking buckling. There's plaster everywhere because I'm a big fucking whale trying to sit in the bath, but I can't because your baths aren't whale-sized. Why did you even accept my booking?
Well, it didn't say anywhere on your booking form that you were a whale. I didn't really know that until you turned up and we had to take you upstairs in the service elevator.
My name is Jeremy Whale. It's a fucking clue. Jeremy Whale.
Not all Jeremys are whales.
Oh, I don't need your syllogisms. It's quite clear I'm a whale. When I was checking in, you should have seen this is not a person. This isn't a lumberjack. This isn't a couple who's come here for an erotic night of lumberjack-themed lovemaking. This is a real fucking whale. Fuck you.
Right, well...
Is the ambulance on its way?
Out of your room. I beg your pardon, sir.
Is the ambulance on its way?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've not yet called it. I was interrupted by room 12.
Hey, buddy. I think I've just accidentally murdered Oracle from He-Man, eh?
Right. I don't suppose you can go and... are you medically trained?
I've got an axe.
Oh, if you've got an axe, then maybe you could go to room 12 and chop up that whale to get him in the bath.
I heard that. It's offensive.
Blow it out your hole.
First the Icelandics, now you.
Oh.
I don't know how to hang up.
I don't know if
Bring,
I can't tell if that's the ent or if that's Enya.
Bring.
Oh, yes, hello.
Hello, I represent the estate of J.R.R. Tolkien. We'd like to talk to you about the unauthorized members of our universe staying in your hotel.
Oh, God, there's shit coming out of my bidet. What are these pipes connected to?
How will I dance at my daughter's wedding now?
I've killed the whale, eh?
Well, that's something at least. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we might have to close down due to copyright.
It's me, the ghost of the whale. Fuck you.
Right. I tell you what, everyone, we'll all meet up at breakfast and have a good laugh about it. The specialities, blubber soup.
Fuck you. And scene. I think we'll end it there. Well done, Gary. Dobson Towers sadly closed due to public demand. Right.
Hey guys, three fellas.
Our final game, before we get into that again, is we're going to be back next Monday night. If you've enjoyed the show, we do these free shows each and every Monday on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch and Twitter. If you'd like to support us, you can do. You can buy us a coffee. Hey, if it's just a couple of quid, that's great. But don't forget as well, like I say, we do have a new live show that is going to be March 5th. It's a completely different experience. We see you, you see us. We'll have a bloody good laugh. And we'll do that in Zoom. So you can get your tickets right now over at Eventbrite. What I can tell you is, since the show started tonight, 10 of you have bought tickets. You fucking sweethearts.
Wow.
So, I should say, tickets are limited. So the quicker you get in there, quicker not. It's £5. That's a bloody good laugh. Cheers. Right. Before we go, our final game is World's Worst, one of our favourites. And because it's Valentine's at the weekend, we thought, what would be more romantic than perhaps a marriage proposal or World's Worst marriage proposal? I thought we'd kick this one off with Mr. Gary Dobson. Gary, World's Worst marriage proposal. Sure. Keep it light.
Hey, I was gonna try and arrange one of those big song and dance numbers with all of my friends, so we could do a film on YouTube and it'd be just the most amazing proposal ever. So I phoned them all up, and well, 10 of them just laughed in my face, and a few of them just hung up, but at least 2/3 of them said that you're an absolute bitch and I could do much better. So will you marry me?
Good. World's Worst marriage proposal. Roses are red, violets are homely. Please, please marry me. Prison's very lonely.
Would you do me the honor of giving me your kidney? Hand in marriage.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had a similar one. Mine is, I really, really love Peru. I really love you. And I don't want to go home. I don't want to be alone. I hate the idea of being back in England. I mean, not holding your hand. I just really need the screen card. I mean, love you so hard.
Good.
I think you know how I feel about you. You're a tremendous girl. And, well, I've got this. And I think you know the question that goes with it. Yes, would you like to have my hand in marriage? Or would you like to gamble for what's in the mystery?
Yes.
Excellent, brilliant.
Mr. Dobson.
Well, I've ordered some skywriting. If you just like to look up in the sky, I've got a very special message for you. Oh, here it comes. Fuck you, you self-serving prick. Oh no, I ordered 2. They must have got muddled up. Oh, I guess someone at Westminster's getting a marriage proposal.
I've also got a skywriting gone wrong one, but here it is. Okay, Hans Sherman. The last 5 years of my life have been amazing. I know you've spent the last 5 years trying to get over your sister Mary's death, but we've been through it all together. Look up in the sky, Hans. Oh dear, I see what's happened. So I hired a skywriting plane to spell out "Marry Me, Hans," but I got it for cheap because the pilot's dyslexic. So he appears to have mixed up the letters and spelled Mary Sherman, who is, of course, your dead sister. Now, ironically, she died in a plane crash. It haunted you. You did everything in your power to forget it. And now her name is written in 40-foot letters in the sky. What's the chances that "Marry Me, Hans" and Mary Sherman would be anagrams? Oh, no, it's got even worse. The plane has crashed, which is again how your sister died. This is really embarrassing. This couldn't get any worse. Oh, I've forgotten the ring. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Same thing happened to me, dude. Same thing happened
Same
to me.
thing.
Exactly.
I think it's my go, Gary. I think you're the.
Yeah, I think so. I guess. Yes.
Quick before chapter 2 happens.
Will you marry me? No, I know you're not deaf. I'm just a patronizing cunt.
Hey, do you want to have sex with me? But you have to marry me first, right now.
That's how they get you.
That's how she got it.
Will you marry me? You will. Fuck, I'm down 20 quid.
I thought I'd take us on a tour of all our locations from our first date. Here's Vodka Revolutions. As I recall that night, on the table next to us, we saw a teenage boy drink so much he vomited and died. Moving on. Here's Hive, the nightclub we went to afterwards. As I recall that night, the bouncer wouldn't let us in because he said you were too ugly. So I punched him in the face. His head hit the concrete and he died. And finally, moving on. Here's the bin behind Tesco we first had sex on. As I recall that night, no one else died, but you did contract chlamydia. Will you marry me?
Same thing happened to me. It's like you've been reading my diary.
Rich specifics over here.
Gary Dobson.
Oh, darling, will you please do me the honor and be my wife? Full disclosure, both of your elder sisters have already rejected my advances. Yes, I did ask them first, but I really, really, really do need to find a way to get closer to your mother.
Oh God. Hey, look, we should get married because at this point, that means at least there's a 50% chance of someone being at your funeral.
That is brilliant. Good. Keep it light, you said.
That was like me.
No, gloves are off now, mate. Gloves are
All
off.
right, have at Miss Mary Elaine Robertson.
Yeah, you're one of my best friends. Like, I love you so much. And do you know what? If we're both not married by the time we hit 30, we should get... What? I'm how old? Fuck.
I think she's finished. She just wanted to play out.
Waiting for the De Niro-like transformation between characters.
Honestly, staggering.
Yes! Yes! Come on! Say yes! Be mine! No, I won't be quiet. I want the world to know that I love you. I'm pretty sure you love me. So what do you say? No, this is not the time for silence. This is the time to celebrate our love. What say you stop being Anne Frank and become Mrs. Anne Shilstein? What's that outside?
Oh God. I've just got one more. Just got the one more. Roses are red, but some of them are white. What are they planning? Sneaky fucking roses.
Wow.
Wow.
She's a lucky girl. Even my link fucked off.
Yeah.
She stayed for the Anne Frank, but your rose joke was a bridge too far.
Hey, I guess it really must have hurt. It really must have hurt when you fell from heaven because you are even painful to look at.
Brilliant.
Marry me and I'll never let you out the house again.
Would you do me the honor of giving me your daughter's hand in marriage? Yeah, well, Dad, I know she's my sister, but come on, she's 16. Time to break her in.
Oh, God. Oh, dear.
I've got another one that's a little lighter than that.
Go on then. Go on.
All right. No, I'm not going to go down on the knee, actually. I wanted to make it much more memorable. So I'm going to propose to you looking big like a cat. Will you marry me?
Excellent.
Thank you.
Say yes.
Wow. His usual begging technique.
Any more?
Hey, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together in the same house, but you'd be locked in the basement. Will you marry me?
All right, before this gets...
Hang on. I've got one. I've just thought of. Hey, I think we've only known each other a short time, but I sense a real connection here. So, what do you say? Will you be my wife? Huh? Say yes. No, fuck you, Doc Brown. I don't want to go back to 1985.
Good.
Oh my God, it all makes so much sense. Well, that's all we got time for on this week's episode of Monday Night Improv. We're going to be back on next Monday night, 8:30. You can make sure to check that out. And once again, I will put that link to our live show on March the 5th. Tickets are only £5. You can watch it live on Zoom. You can. That's only £5 per household. Per fucking household. A fucking bargain. Did I suggest? You can have snacks and who knows, maybe we'll take someone's authority from them. Right, look at this gorgeous panel of bastards got to tonight. Give it up for Will Nami, with Gary Dobson, Stuart Murphy, and of course Marilyn Robertson. We are streaming this week, Marilyn, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'd rather just sing this song that I'm thinking of all episode, which goes, "Everybody was kung fu."
Wow.
Carol Douglas has never been so brief.
I want to believe she did that on purpose, but I don't think she did. She's back, so the answer is no. Marilyn, one more time. The floor is yours.
Oh yeah, I could promote
James, cut a feed again. Cut a feed again. That was hilarious.
Or I could sing this song I've been thinking about all episodes.
Here we go.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Ooh, ah. Those kids were fast as lightning.
Okay.
I thought that would be related to something.
With the sexy ninja.
Oh, right.
Kung Fu is, of course, a Chinese martial art, and ninjas are, of course, Japanese. So let's just end on that racist note, shall we?
Yeah. That was fucking racist there, Marilyn, and I made an Anne Frank joke.
Take that, Asia.
Well, white people, we're going to get the fuck out of here. We will see you next Monday, 8:30. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. We've got a brand new YouTube as well. Put a link to that. And, of course, follow all these wonderful people. Marilyn Robinson, Gary Dobson, who doesn't have a Twitter, but never mind that. Will Nami, or MC Hammersmith, and Stuart J. Murphy. Not the other Stuart Murphy that's on Twitter that I'd been tagging for ages and hadn't answered back. Fuck you! Fuck you! I don't care.
More...
Bears Den, Arnold Clark.
What, Marilyn?
You know what? I was going to make a joke about the Stuarts from England and other Stuarts from Wales, but you know what? I feel like I've dug my hole and I'm sitting in the bottom of it.
It's Stuart J. Murphy. The J stands for genius.
Well,
everybody was kung fu fighting.
Big James,
You wanna do something Monday nighter? I've got something for you, hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast, and improvised by the cast. Monday Night Improv.
Wow, thanks. I hate it.